Hello everyone and welcome again. So today we'll be looking at Python data types. Also please to take a note, I'll be posting the link to these various data types that we will see in Python so that we can just go through it and practice. And so the data types we will be seeing will be the text data type, which will be string. Another common type of will be the numeric data type, which could be integers, float, which we know as real numbers, the complex number data types. Then we have the sequential ones, which could be a list, a tuple, a range, and then the mapping data type, which is a dictionary. We could have a Boolean data type, which is always called labeled bool, and then we can have it could be true or false. Now, if we have maybe a particular variable and we need to know that the data type of that variable, we can just use the type function in Python. So let's just try this. Let's say we have x is equals to 5, and then we need to know the data type of this variable. We can just do type of x, and then we are seeing that it is what? It is an integer. So now if I assign x again to be 5.6, it will take the value of this initial x, because remember I said a variable is just like a location in memory. So if I now do print of that data type, it will now be saying that what? It is of class float, because this x now is what? Is a real number. Let's say I assign x to be of type complex. This is the way we define complex data type in Python. So it will now replace the value of this x, the 5.6, to what? This complex data type. If I do print, we should be having what? Class complex. Now let's say we are going to data type of the string data types. Let's say we have a is equals to hello world. We have seen this, and then if I print type of a, it will be giving us what? Class string. Now there are different operations we can perform on these string data types. If I want everything in here to be in lowercase, I can just do a dot lower. We will see all of these. We see that initially h here was in uppercase. H here is now what? Everything now is in lowercase. Another data type, which is the sequence data type, we will mostly see list, tuple, and range. So if I define a list is just like a variable, but it can take multiple values. So it could be 7, as I can 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if I print this data type, it should be class what? List. Now, if I want to get the first value in this list, we will call what that in Python is like indexing. And to index, we use what? Square bracket. And this first value is always at index 0. Now, that is why if I do that and print, I'm going to have 7. Now, if I need to get the second to the last value, which is 9, it will be index what? -2. But if I want this 8, the index will be what? -3. If I want 7, now taken from the last element in that list, then 7 will be what? Will be at index -4. But if I want the last element in this list backward, which is a 10, it should be what? At index -1. So please, we will see all of this. Keep following me for more tips. And as I did promise, you are going to grab a lot in these lessons. Thank you so much, guys.